Students of class 10, today we will study about pH scale and universal indicator and also pH in our day-to-day life. So what is this pH scale? Actually we are concerned here of class 10 chemistry second chapter, acid, base and salt. You all know that we have got in this chapter the idea of acid, the properties of acids, chemical properties of acids also, strong acid, weak acid. But we have got at the same time about base also, the property of base, chemical reactions of base, strong base, weak base. Today we are going to study that how we could determine the strength of an acid or base. How we can say that any acid is a strong acid or any acid is weak acid, on what basis? If we have to determine the relative strength of acid and base, for that matter there is a process, there is a procedure, a scale known as pH scale. It was given by Sorensen in 1909 and it was designed in 1909 to know the relative strength of acidic and basic solution as well as neutral solutions. That means which solution having what strength. Now, on what basis this is designed, on what basis it works, that is very important to understand. Actually, this pH scale works on the basis of hydrogen ion concentration of any solution, H plus ion concentration of any solution. You know that neutral water also give H plus and OH minus ion when it is ionized. But if we are talking about acids are those compounds which provides H plus ion in their aqueous solution. So when acid solution we are taking, the H plus ion concentration will be more in comparison to OH minus. But just opposite, in case of basic solution, aqueous solution of base will provide OH minus ion. So there H plus ion will be less. So in basic solution H plus ion concentration is less. In acidic solution H plus ion concentration is more. So these are the basis to know the strength of any solution. And pH scale uses the hydrogen ion concentration concept. And pH value is inversely proportional. pH value of any solution is inversely proportional to the amount of hydrogen ion concentration or hydrogen ion concentration of the solution. Inversely proportional. So in acidic solution, hydrogen ion concentration is more, pH value is less. So the strongest acid, Conc HCl, has pH value 0. Strongest base, which has pH value maximum 14. In between 0 to 14, there is 7 pH value, that is of neutral solution, like sodium chloride solution, like sugar solution. So pH value 7, that is neutral solution. So we can give a chart representing the value, pH value of the solution and comparative strength of the acid and basic solution. Generally the pH value, if it is ranging 0, 1, 2, 3, that is a strong acid. Then pH value 4, 5, 6 represent weak acid. pH value 7, neutral solution like water, like sugar solution, like salt solution, sodium chloride solution. But pH value 8, 9, 10, weak base. pH value 11, 12, 13, 14, strong base. These are the value pH which gives the idea of strong base, weak base, like sodium hydroxide solution. You know, sodium hydroxide is a strong base. Potassium hydroxide is a strong base. Why? Because their aqueous solution provides OH minus ion concentration in large amount, or they fully ionize in water. So due to that, sodium hydroxide is strong base. But again, on the basis of pH scale, how we can decide it? Because it has the pH value 14, and 14 pH value, that means strong base. Conc HCl is a strong acid. Why? Because it fully ionizes in the aqueous solution of water, in water solution or aqueous solution, fully ionized. Plus, hydrogen ion concentration is maximum. So pH value minimum, that is 0. So pH value 0, that is the case of strong acid, strongest acid. Dilute HCl, pH value 1. You know, gastric juices, you know, in our body also, there is acid, dilute HCl present in gastric juice, whose pH value is approximately 1.6. So there is range of pH value which gives the relative strength of base and acid, like sodium bicarbonate, baking soda, and magnesium hydroxide. These two are weak base. Actually, sodium bicarbonate, that is baking soda, is used to treat acidity problems, and magnesium hydroxide also, that is used as in antacid tablets, because these are two mild bases. Even washing soda is mild base, weak base. Why? Because their pH value approximately 8, 9. Magnesium hydroxide, pH value 10. So 8, 9, 10 pH value, the base is weak base. So few points you have to remember about this pH scale and universal indicator. I will talk about universal indicator also. Universal indicator is actually just like litmus paper. Okay, universal indicator is just like litmus paper. It is an indicator, type of indicator. But litmus paper gives only limited idea that the solution is acidic solution or basic solution or neutral solution. But the strength of acid, to know about strong acid, weak acid, strong base, weak base, there is an indicator, universal indicator, that is used. It is similar to litmus paper. But litmus paper for acidic solution converts blue litmus to red. For basic solution, red litmus to blue. But universal indicator has got range of colors. Range of colors. Okay. If universal indicator paper is used to test the nature of any solution, then few drops of that solution is poured on the universal indicator paper. If the color of the paper changes to green, then the solution is neutral. If the color of the paper in universal indicator paper changes to violet, dark violet, then it is a strong base. and corresponding pH value 14, 13, like that. If universal indicator, if any solution, if we are pouring few drops solution on universal indicator paper and color of the paper change to dark red, the dark red means it is conch acid, maybe the strongest acid, and corresponding pH value 0. So universal indicator color change due to the testing of the pH value of any solution. The color change represents the corresponding pH value from the pH chart. So I am going to provide you the universal indicator color chart and also corresponding pH value of that color chart. Is it not? And that is based on the hydrogen ion concentration of the solution. The main point, it is based on hydrogen ion concentration. Okay, let us write, and I think you have written this. Now we should drop this. I will give you a chart, and that chart will give you the idea of the universal indicator color change while testing the nature of the solution and determining the pH value of the particular solution. The range of pH value gives the idea of the strength of the acidic solution, either strong acid, weak acid, strong base, weak base, or neutral solution, whatever could be the case. So let us write that. Okay, let us write. Okay, we are going to write the color change of universal indicator paper and the corresponding pH value of the solution. Corresponding pH value of the solution. Okay, students, I hope you persons are understanding what I am teaching. This is very important topic, and you should remember acid base salt. From the next class we will start salts, different types of salt. You know how salts are formed. When acid reacts with base, then salt and water is formed. There could be acidic salt, basic salt, neutral salt, different types of salt, in which in class 10 you have to study detail about sodium hydroxide, and then plaster of Paris, bleaching powder, washing soda, baking soda, like this. These are important. So let us now go through the pH scale, range, and universal indicator. I am making a chart. Like this, we should make a table. Three columns we should make. In the middle we can put this is maybe pH value. This chart represent pH value of solution. corresponding universal indicator color. Universal indicator color. Universal indicator what? It is a paper, litmus paper type. But it is made with mixture of dyes, combination of dyes. Nature of solution. Nature of solution means either acidic solution, basic solution, neutral solution. Okay. So 3 columns we are making. Okay. Now see here, if pH value of any solution is 7, then the nature of solution is neutral. Neutral solution. Neutral solution just like water. Water or sodium chloride solution. Okay, that is neutral solution. And corresponding universal indicator paper color, green. Green color. Okay. So if we are putting few drops of any solution on universal indicator paper and the color of universal indicator paper becomes green, that means that solution nature is neutral. Neutral solution. It could be sodium chloride solution. It could be simply sugar solution. Okay. Or neutral salt solution. Or simply water. Okay. So that is of green color. Now talk about pH value solution at different color range. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and 0. Okay, pH value ranges from 0 to 6 for acidic solution. The nature of solution is acidic solution. From 0 to 6. Okay. 0 to 6 ranges acidic solution. And from 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if you are talking about maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If the pH value of any solution ranges from 8 to 14, so that is the case of basic solution. Okay, you should remember, if the pH value of any solution ranges from 8 to 14, that is basic solution. Okay. If it is 11, 12, 13, 14, then a strong base. From year to year, strong base. And year to year, weak base. So these are the important points we should keep in our mind. Now if you are talking about color change, so you know, for pH value solution 0, universal indicator paper will show dark red. Okay. For 1, it will be red. Okay. The pH paper, universal indicator paper will be of red color. And then orange red. Orange red and orange No, dark red, red, then it will be orange, red, then orange, orange color, and then here we can say here color we have to represent nice way. Okay, so first, if universal indicator paper color is dark red, then the corresponding pH value from the chart we can determine it is 0. If it is red, okay, then pH value 1. For 2 also it is red. For 3 it is orange red. 4 it is orange. For 5 it is yellow orange, yellowish orange. For 6 it is greenish yellow. So greenish yellow for 6, yellowish orange or orange yellow for 5. 4 it is orange. So that means if universal indicator paper color change shows orange red, then the pH corresponding value is 3. That means that has a sense. So from universal indicator paper, if you have to test the we have to determine the pH value of any solution, how we can determine? Okay, if I am giving you any solution and I am asking you determine the pH value of this solution. So there is a method. Universal indicator paper is in the lab. You will take the universal indicator paper and you will take few drops of this solution and you will drop on universal indicator paper. If the color is green, then the nature of solution is neutral. If the color is greenish yellow, then pH value is 6. If it is yellowish orange, the pH value is 5. If it is orange color, it becomes then 4 pH value. So if it is dark red color, then pH value 0. So these are the ways you can determine the pH value by observing the color change and in the chart corresponding color change, what it represents the pH value we can. Okay. Now for 14, what it could be there? If pH value 14, then universal indicator color will show dark violet. Okay. For 13, it would be violet. For 12, it could be purple, dark purple. For 11, it is purple. For 10, it is navy blue. For 9, it is blue. For 8, it is greenish blue. So you can see these are the color change for basic solution. Okay, if universal indicator paper shows dark violet color after putting few drops of the solution, then this solution, which few drops makes the universal indicator paper color dark violet, then the pH value corresponding is 14, and that is representing a strong base solution. It could be potassium hydroxide, it could be sodium hydroxide. Okay, so this are the comparison of the relative strength of any acidic and basic solution that we get the information from universal indicator paper. Also, at the same time, that represents the pH value of the solution, which actually is based on hydrogen ion concentration of the solution. Okay, so nature of the solution will be acidic if the pH value ranges from 0 to 6. Okay, it will be strong acid up to 0, 1, 2, 3. If the pH value 0, 1, 2, 3, strong acid. If pH value 4, 5, 6, weak acid, like acetic acid, weak acid, like citric acid, oxalic acid, these are weak acid. Organic acids are generally weak. Okay, carbonic acid also weak. Sulfurous acid also weak. Some mineral acids are also weak, like carbonic acid. But strong acid, HCl, hydrochloric acid, HNO3, H2SO4, these are the strong acids, mineral acids. Okay, students, we are getting here. Today we learned about this, about pH value, pH scale of any pH scale. What is pH scale and universal indicator? Okay, students, thank you.